Hello everyone and welcome to Simply For Me. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I decided to go natural. Now, before I tell you my story, I just want to say this. I'm a big advocate for whatever makes you feel beautiful, as long as it hasn't been proven to be harmful to you or to others. And how you choose to wear your hair is no exception. So you could choose to do a weave, you could choose to braid your hair, you could wear a wig, whatever. As long as it makes you feel beautiful, that's what's important. So just do you. So now that I've said that, let me get on with my story. So there are several reasons why I decided to become natural, but in this video, I'll be talking about my top 3 reasons. So reason number 1 is because I wanted to be one of the standards of beauty that my daughters look up to. I have 2 daughters. However, when I decided to become natural, it was about 5 years ago. I didn't have any kids, but somehow I just knew that I was gonna have a girl first. Call it intuition, call it whatever you want. I just somehow knew. I can't explain it. But in any case, I knew very early on that I didn't want to relax my daughter's hair. So let me give you some context. When I was younger, my very early childhood memories, I always had relaxed hair. I've never had natural hair. My mom relaxed my hair and that of my siblings pretty early on. And I could tell you lots of stories about scalp burns. It's actually not funny, but that's what happened. And of course, then not everybody knows how to do relaxed hair really well. So I have horror stories to tell. And so that's why it was a pretty personal decision for me not to do that to my daughters or for my daughters. Mom, I love you. So the thing is, when I decided that, I was like, well, but it would be hypocritical of me to have relaxed hair and they have natural hair. And I just thought it was a mismatch. So I decided that I will go natural because I wanted, again, for them to have a model of someone to look up to in terms of hair. And of course, other things, not just hair, other things too. But I also more importantly, wanted to learn about how to take care of their hair, because prior to this, I had no experience of how to take care of natural hair. So that was why it was all the more important for me. So that was my first reason for deciding to take this step. So my second reason as to why I decided to become natural is because I hate waiting. Well, let me explain. So at the time that I decided to become natural, I had just quit my job and I went back to school. So I just really didn't have a ton of time to dedicate to doing my hair. And at the time I had relaxed hair and I would go to the salon to get my hair relaxed. And I don't know if any of you ladies can relate out there, but you got someone at the stylist doing this person's hair and that person's hair, and they're double, triple, quadruple booked. And before you know it, you spent like 4 hours, 5 hours in a salon just to get your hair relaxed. It irked me to the core. And I tried to change my salon 3 times and it kept happening. And I was just like, okay, this is not working for me. And I felt like, you know what? I really want to be able to learn to do my hair myself. So I know some of you may be asking, well, why didn't you just learn how to relax your hair at home on your own time? Well, I'm glad you asked, because that brings me to my third point. So my third reason for deciding to go natural is because my hair became lifeless and flat over time. Now, I'm not sure if some of you ladies out there can relate, and I'm also not sure if this was because I overprocessed my hair, but over time it just lacked the volume and the body that I loved when I saw other natural hair girls rock their hair. And to add on top of that, my scalp was so dry and so itchy, it just drove me nuts. It was really flaky, I had lots of dandruff. I just had all kinds of things going on. Now, I tolerated this for years and years, but at some point I was like, enough, I'm done. I have to move on to something that I really, really wanted for myself, which was to become natural. And again, I did this because I just really love that volume. And surprisingly so, when I went natural, the dry, flaky, dandruffy kind of scalp, I'm sorry if I'm grossing some of you out there, but that's really what my reality was. It stopped. And I'm not saying that going natural is a cure-all for all kinds of scalp related issues, but that was my experience and I'm just sharing it with you. It really made a difference to my quality of life, at least. And I'm so glad I made the decision, because as far as my beauty regimen is concerned, it really has been one of the best things that's happened to me. So those are my top 3 reasons. And I want to hear from you. What are your reasons for becoming natural? If you're already natural at this moment, or if you're contemplating going natural, what are some of the things that are making you a little bit apprehensive about the process? Please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new content coming at you next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Simply For Me.